Let me make sure the mic's on. And yep, we're on.
I mean, the red button's on, so.
Yeah. Welcome to Inside STS. I'm Nikki, and I am here with newest ambassador to the STS brand, Michael Reese. Everyone say hi, Michael, and we have got some hard-hitting questions to ask you today.
Oh boy.
I know. The first question is, tell us a little bit about yourself and the racing you're doing this year.
All right. So I started really getting serious into riding about 2019,
Okay.
later stages of 2019, and then obviously COVID happened, and I dove all into it. Started racing in 2021 when all the races started opening back up.
Yeah.
My first one was Hart Hills back in 2021.
Okay.
And if you did Hart Hills back in 2021, you would know it was very windy that year. I think we had about 30-mile-an-hour crosswinds at certain points.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
It was miserable. I was actually just looking over the all the Strava files on that and everything.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, ooh, that was a lot slower than I go now. From there, I started mostly mountain biking, and then I started doing gravel just to kind of like get into groups, because there were more groups doing gravel rides than there were mountain bike rides at the time. And 2022, I ended up joining a team local to Grand Rapids called Adventures with Remax. Put on by Mark Deering. He's a great realtor and a great friend still to this day. Rode with them for 3 years, and when the ambassador program started last year in the fall, I applied for it with STS, and I was able to secure my spot and secure a really awesome bike, and a really awesome bike that's coming up that I don't think we've announced yet.
Well, we kind of have, but not really. So that really segues well into my next question is, so you're riding a Crusader. Tell us what you think.
I am riding a Crusader. It's the new 2025 version. A couple different things that I've noticed with it is mostly more tire clearance compared to previous renditions. I can clear a 55 mil tire in the rear, so about a 2.1.
Yeah.
And I can easily clear that in the front as well. It is an absolute rocket ship. I have set so many personal records on Strava on this bike specifically, even with the very big fat tires on pavement. So
that is what we like to hear.
It is a very, very fast bike.
That's wonderful. And I would like to note you are the first person to have a powder coat finish.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
So we decided to go with a Detroit Lions theme, and it turned out so well. I've been on probably 100 miles of rides so far, and I have not noticed any issues with the paint at all. It has been like very, very durable in terms of paint.
Yeah.
But it is a really cool process. You get to pick your own colors.
Yep.
And
you want to get a picture of the bike there? Yeah, just stand right. Yep, there you go.
Get some B-roll.
Yeah, some B-roll.
And no, I've been insanely happy with it so far.
That's what we like to hear. Good. And then I think the last thing we're going to talk about is what we're developing, which is a mountain bike.
Yes.
Yes. Tell us about you, because you're part of that development process.
Yes. So can I drop the name? Should I drop the name?
You know what? You can drop it, because the editor will either edit it out or keep it in there.
All right. So the new Trail Killer, going off of the Gravel Killer mantra, is a cross-country XC bike.
Okay.
And it's meant to be a very fast bike. We're going to be taking it to a couple of the biggest races here in Michigan. We're going to be going to Ortishore this summer.
Okay.
And then in the fall, we're going to be going to Iceman with this bike.
Oh.
And hopefully putting on a show in the Clydesdale category for the big folks.
All right, for the big folks. All right. Is there anything else that you'd like to say about STS, your Crusader, anything?
The whole development process, being able to pick like all the components and everything that I wanted for the bike very specifically, and like just being part of the creation process of it has been so cool. Andy and Josh have been fantastic through this whole process, and I cannot wait to get out racing this bike this year.
All right, that's great. Well, thank you so much for sitting down and talking to us.
Thank you.
If you have any questions, or you too would like to be an ambassador, maybe for the class of 2026, stay tuned because we're always looking for ambassadors. See you next week. Cut.